speaker. This is the content of the research. The first part is introduction. The second part is literature review. The third one is method, and the next part is result and discussion. The fifth part is conclusion, and the last one is invitation. The introduction consists of research objective, research questions, and research scope and research design. The research was done to examine the impact of spoken understanding and knowledge passed across to the learners in the classroom, and to analyze the use of mother tongue between the teacher and learner interaction in the classroom. They use two questions in the research. The first question is, does the use of English language have an impact on the level of spoken understanding and knowledge passed across to the pupils by the teacher? And the second question is, does the mother tongue cause a problem between the teachers and learner when they are interacting during the classroom activities? This study focuses on the analysis of a classroom discourse of one class in Fort Leopold in the Eastern province of South Africa. The research design as follows. The first part is introduction. The second part is literature review. In the literature review, they consider 2 points. The first one, teaching and learning classroom interaction. The second one is discourse analysis theory. The third part is research methodology. The fourth part is result and discussion. According to the three findings, the first finding is the impact of spoken understanding and knowledge passed across to the people in the classroom. The second finding is the use of mother tongue between the teachers and people interacting in the classroom. The third finding is personal comments and opinions people gathered for the purpose of the study. The fifth part is conclusion, and the last one is invitation. In this section, there are two main points. The first one is teaching and learning interaction, and the second one is discourse analysis theory. The first part, teaching and learning interaction. In this study of classroom interaction refers to rules of language use at school which includes a better understanding of the social context where communication takes place between the teacher and pupils when sharing knowledge according to Cohesion 2010. The second part is discourse analysis theory. According to Woodward, Current, and Remiers 2007, discourse analysis is a method that contributed to understand the nature of people's and teachers' interactions and how learning activities take place in the classroom. For example, teachers explain the contents of the lessons and the people ask questions. In this current study, discourse analysis will apply to analyze the extent to which teaching and learning activity could be important in order to facilitate effective and efficient teaching in the primary schools, and also analyze the difficulties encountered by the teachers while delivering their lessons. So we move to the next part, the research method. The study uses qualitative research design. This study involved 20 pupils and 2 teachers in a primary school in Fort is the U interview questions, which were related to the analysis of classroom discourse, which is based on the effective teaching of English language. The interview questions contain two subdivisions for both teachers and students, and then they collected the data. After that, they analyzed the data using thematic or conceptual analysis. The next part is the result in this part 2. According to the finding, the first finding is impact of spoken understanding and knowledge parts across to the pupils in the classroom. The second finding is the use of mother tongue between the different people interaction in the classroom. The third finding is personal comment and opinion of both teacher and pupil gathered for the purpose of the study. From the first finding, they have a result that people face different hindrances in understanding some English language vocabulary taught in the classroom. The problem for this pattern was spelling and pronouncing, because most of English alphabets are not the same. For example, in the classroom, teacher used English words for like that, such as umbrella, pineapple, beautiful, but some people could be better pronounce these words like the umbrella, the pineapple, the beautiful. And from the second finding, they have a result that some of challenges to include the use of local words by people and lack of understanding of some local social words by their teachers. The problem for this lesson was mother tongue. When the teacher asked questions in English language, the learner were answering in Xhosa, and because they did not know or have a free understanding of the meaning of the word. So the lesson taught during classroom interaction between the teacher and learner were not possible. According to the further finding, they had a result. Classroom interaction was successful thanks to good methods introduced by the teacher in transferring knowledge to the people. They had a discussion about teaching activity and learning results. Teacher used the strategy to maintain discipline, motivate people, and encourage people as a result of successful classroom interaction. Therefore, students had positive perception. They had more curiosity, motivation, reliance, as well as confidence. And the majority of people understand the subject. The next part is conclusion. The analysis of this classroom discourse suggests that teachers use several strategies to promote and organize interaction during classroom activity. And the teaching methodology provided by teacher were plain. It's also so that teachers were qualified English 1, but they had some difficulty in using local language when explaining the lesson to the people. And the teacher encouraged the pupil in participation and help them understand spoken discourse. There are some limitations in this study. The study does not cover all the learners in the Eastern Cape. And the result of the study cannot be generalized to include the whole of South Africa. So that's our presentation about the article. Thank you for your listening and